Hey guys, it's your girl Maya. So I want to share my testimony update. So sometime last year in April, I was working in a night shift position where there wasn't a lot of work for me to be doing. So most of my shift, I would either study, read my Bible, pray, and I happened to come across Apostle Joshua Giles' Mantle for Greatness conference in 2023. The conference was so good. Like, I felt all of what he was saying. The Spirit of God was in my workplace. If nobody in there was in there, I'm running around that lab, decreeing and declaring all the stuff he was telling us to say. Needless to say, at the end of the conference, he puts 2024 Mental for Greatness conference on sale. So I was able to get the VIP ticket 50% off. I didn't know when the conference was going to be. I didn't know where it was going to be, but I bought my ticket in faith because I felt like I needed to be in the room. Here we are a year later. Usually the Mental for Greatness conference is in April, but because so many people responded to the original promotional sale, the 2024 Mental for Greatness conference is in Atlanta, Georgia this year, the State Farm Arena, coming up in July. And so I bought this ticket like a year ago. So I went back to look at the ticket. I bought it April 22nd, 2023. And it has been more than a year. And now I'm like, wow, like I'm about to go to this conference, but I've been praying to God. I was like, I feel like I'm supposed to be there. I don't have the money to get there. I don't have, my car is not even in a good condition to try to drive. But I told God, I was like, if I gotta sleep in my car, I am going. If I have to, I don't care if the PTO request ain't approved. I am not gonna miss out on this move of God. So fast forward in my prayer, I've just been seeing different signs from God and believing that He's going to provide a way for me to get to this conference. And so a couple days ago, I was praying, and I told you guys that I was reading Ezra and how he was saying that, I was given a revelation that I got that whatever God called you to build, whatever He told you to do, that you will go forth in it, you will be diligent, you will prosper, and it will be funded. And so then the next day, I get to work and I accidentally come across the word of the day from Webster's Dictionary, which was remuneration, which basically means to be paid for something, at a loss of service. And I held on to that word, was declaring that word over my life. The next day, yesterday, me and my husband had filed our taxes months ago, and we did not get the refund for it. The money was released yesterday, so not only did I have enough money to cover other things that I needed to cover, I had enough money to pay for my plane ticket, to pay for my travels, my food, and my hotel. So I won't have to sleep in my car, and I won't have to drive 10, 12 hours to get there, and I'll even be able to be there a day early to prepare for it. So why am I telling you this? Because a lot of times people say, have faith. Well, you have to work your faith. I had faith when I initially bought that ticket. I had faith when I put the PTO request in February. I had faith when I was constantly searching for alternative ways for me to get there, even so much as being willing to borrow from other people to get there. And why am I saying that? Because when God has something for you, you can't be lackadaisical about the blessings that God said is for you. You can't be lackadaisical about the purpose that God has put in you. And you can't be lackadaisical about the move of God that sometimes you have to be in a room to receive. And speaking of which, not too long ago, I actually had a dream that was correlated to this conference, which stirred my faith even more, letting me know that I have to be in a room. So not only was the money given at just the right time to prepare for my travels to Atlanta, the PTO approval that I put in February, it was just approved yesterday. I put that approval in months ago, but it was just approved yesterday. I mean, I was going to go anyway, But the point is, I feel like this is just solid confirmations that God hears my prayers, God answers my prayers. And I want you to, if you're listening to this video, I want you to take the time to review the things that God has put in your heart. Review the things that you've been praying about, the things that you're journaling about, the things that you know that God wants you to participate in, and bring it back up to the Father and attach your faith on it. Don't have an attitude as if it happened, it happened. No, you work your faith and you thank God for it. And even if it doesn't come out the way that you hoped or planned, you wait for His answer. So I hope this encouraged you, and I hope it stirred your faith. Let God be God, and you be the daughter or the son He called you to be. Be blessed.